Hi guys, Kelley Palm, SoFreakingFrench.com. Last week I showed you how I was starting a sourdough starter, and now I'm going to give it its first feeding. I've been watching over it and stirring it at least once a day, once or twice a day for the last week. It's gone through a lot of different smells, interesting smells, sort of winey, sort of cheesy, and I like wine and cheese, so I'm hoping that's a positive thing. So what we're going to do now is take out this disgusting bag of grapes that's been sitting in this goo and give it a little squeeze. I don't want to squeeze it too much because I don't want to get too much water in my starter, but I just want to get some of the juice and some of the goo out of there. So that is, it's kind of gross. I've been making breads on and off since I was about 8 or 9 years old, because that's the kind of thing I do when you leave me home alone. And in Cranfell's Gap, Texas, there's really not a whole lot else to do. So there, I'm going to throw that away. Excuse me. Just have to get this off my hands. Now, we're going to give this a nice stir, as I've been doing every day. And theoretically, I'm growing bacteria which are alive and hungry. And I'm going to give it a cup of flour and a cup of water. And this is filtered water and French flour. Stir this up. And in a couple of hours, it'll sit, actually this will sit for a day because we'll do this once a day for the first 3 days. But in a few hours, in 3 or 4 hours, I will know whether these bacteria are alive and healthy, in which case this weekend I'll be making bread, or whether they died, in which case I'll be holding a funeral service in the backyard for about a gazillion bacteria. So, okay, that's all you do. I'm going to let this sit, and we'll find out if I'm making bread or last rites. See you then.